am I doing? Today, I've got a really cool Explorer for you guys. We got a pretty big bungalow here, built in the 1950s. There's a lot of cool features here that are stuck in time, and some stuff has actually been modernized. But overall, I think it makes for a really cool house. I think you guys are really gonna like this one. So I think we're gonna get into it right now and see what happened to this place. All right, everybody. We're just inside the front door of this place, and I think already you guys are gonna be blown away. What an absolutely amazing foyer this place has, if that's what you want to call this. Look at that woodwork along the ceiling. Wow. That's crazy. What's cool over here? The brick wall. And you got these stairs going down to the basement. Obviously, we'll have to check that out at some point. And then you got this glass block window at the front door. And of course, they got the beautiful granite floors.
They're slate floors. Those are slate floors.
You got beautiful slate floors. Thank you, Noah. Granite slates, all the same.
Watch me be wrong.
Watch him be wrong and me be right. He's probably right, though. It's probably slate. But yeah, again, look at the work along the ceiling here. It's absolutely amazing. They've got pot lights in it. One of the most beautiful things I think I've ever seen. When you turn this way, it looks like we got a little sunroom over there. So we'll check that out last before we go to the other side of the house. Because we got a hallway down here as well. And a couple rooms here. So we'll start with the bathroom. It's a pretty retro looking bathroom if you ask me. Although the pedestal sink and the toilet are definitely more modernized with the... I'm pretty sure that's modernized hardware on them, but it's nice. It's supposed to look old school. But it's a very cool bathroom. You got this massive vanity light here. Very cool. Kind of stuck in time, kind of not. And over here, we've got room number 1. We've got a bed left behind, which is kind of cool. Looks like a fairly nice bed too. Kind of surprised someone would leave that behind. Oh, and in here they've got nice hardwood floors. These are definitely original to when the house was built. If you look over here, they got some pretty crazy curtains. I don't know if these are retro or not, but they're pretty crazy. Pretty wild. And they got a cool shelf on the wall there. Nothing too fancy, but it's just cool. Good way to make use of space. You got an empty closet. So we'll go this way, just past Noah over there who's hiding. We'll go down the hallway here. Right above me is a nice skylight. That's cool. Light up the hallway, give it some natural light. Over here we got room number 2. It's a big fluorescent light to light up the room. It's kind of old school looking from the 80s. As you can see, outside is very overgrown now. I'm not exactly sure how long this place has actually been empty for. If I can't figure it out while we're here, I'll leave it in the description if I know by the time the video gets posted. Those are some neat handles with the glass in the middle. That's a cool built-in closet there. You got something up there, just a little bit of paint. I don't know what that is, a piece of a pillowcase or something. And down here we got some drawers. Those are all empty. They don't roll very nicely. That's for sure. Oh, look at those old light switches. That's cool. So what's interesting is the floors in the bedrooms are original. You come out to this hallway and they've got this laminate stuff, which is very generic and 2000s most likely. So over here we have a bathroom. We'll check that out in a second. Over here we got room number 3. I wonder if they were renting this place out or something. The curtains in here are kind of modern. I mean, they could be 90s curtains. But it's just like the other room there. If you look outside, it's kind of overgrown. Although I like the awning covering the window. That's kind of cool. Of course, you got a big empty closet there. All right, let's check out this bathroom. From the looks of the tile, this bathroom is original to when the house was built. A lot of brownish colors. We got a beautiful jacuzzi in here. That's cool. That's nice too. So they got a window that vents it outside at some point before they built the sunroom. But even with that sunroom back there, that's kind of cool, isn't it? Adds some ambience to the room. Of course, they've got this cool light in front of the mirror here, which is actually probably fluorescent buried inside of there. Look at this vanity. The countertop's all tile. Matches the tile work on the floor, which matches the tile work on the floor, which most likely dates back to when this place was built. However, you can see the hardware in the sink is a little more modernized. And the toilet as well. I would say that's a very new toilet. So far this place seems to be a mix of different eras. Noah's in and out.
I'm literally everywhere that I'm not supposed to be.
That's right. Here we got a locked closet, and well, I don't know why they would have locked it, but it looks like it would have been just a shoe closet or something. Very interesting they would do that. And over here we got a master bedroom. Wow. This is a cool room. Again, amazing woodwork on the ceiling. Gotta love that. That's really pretty. You got lights on each side of the bed. It's almost like a hotel the way this room is set up. You can even see the stains on the wall where the headboard was. Interesting. They got some autumn decorations up still. So I guess they might have left in October or something. But this was really cool. The view to outside. It's amazing. They got a nice big backyard. Of course, that's the end of the sunroom there. We're going to go check that out in a second. Over here, they got a nice vanity to get dressed. This is kind of cool too. Look at that. You got the mirrors there. It looks like they open. Let's see if they do. Oh, they just move so you can angle them. And you got the lights up there. Wow. That's a very cool counter. The color's interesting. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm not sure if that's gray or lavender or purple. You guys will have to tell me. The hardware is new, but that seashell sink, that's pretty cool, and I bet you that's old. Even the tub here, like I don't know what color this is. I can't tell you guys what this is right now. It looks grayish to me. The tile on the wall looks like it's probably from the 80s. That's an interesting little rack they put on the wall there. Lots of acrylic stuff. Interesting. Oh. Over here we got a big closet. This is a really big closet actually. You got some hangers up there. Oh, that's cool. They had a window looking outside at one point. Obviously that goes out to the sunroom now. Very cool. They still have their dresser left behind. Let's see if anything's in it. Well, they left some money behind. That's cool. The old Canadian peso. And there's nothing on that side. Yeah, otherwise not much to see in this room. Very cool closet though. I really like the light switches in this house. Those are pretty old school. Okay, let's work our way down here. Again, what a foyer to the house. Wow. So this room is some kind of a living room type space. The brickwork is continued in here. Very cool. little display cabinet on the wall. Looks like we had a fireplace here, legit one, yep. But this is the sunroom. This is cool. Talked about it enough, now we get to finally see it. What a beautiful room. Actually, I don't think this was a sunroom. I think this was a greenhouse. From the way things look out here, they had a sink, they had some water, they had some shelves to work on and some growing shelves. But I like the track lighting they got up there. And I like how they made it a greenhouse using all these skylights. That's pretty neat. Of course, that's looking back into the house there. But you can see from the looks of things outside, it's at least been a year or two since someone's been here. Everything's pretty overgrown. This is at least as tall as I am if it's standing straight up. And if we go over here, this looks outside. So this is the backyard here. Let's take a quick look. It's raining outside, I don't want to be out here for too long. Very big property though. Very cool looking house. Massive sunroom on the back. Absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah, and there's even a thermometer and there's air control in here. So yeah, this is definitely at one point a greenhouse. Very cool. Go back in. Let's take a look outside and see what the outside looks like. It's been raining out there, so we couldn't do an intro outside. But I'll show you guys now. Very cool. Very, very cool. I like how they have the overhang here. Of course, you got the big tree. Okay, let's go back inside. So now we'll go check out this area over here. What a massive area this is. This must be the living room. Wow, lots of windows. Lots of natural light coming in here. That's very nice. Again, the brickwork's continued over here. We got a fireplace. Looks like a real one. Oh, and they still have some of the slate on the floor over here too. That's, oh yeah, look, it goes all the way around. It goes all the way around the railing. That's pretty cool. But yeah, it's a very big room. Very good spot to entertain your guests, host parties, have Christmas, whatever. We'll take a look outside real quick. You can see the yard is absolutely beautiful from here. Nice big tree by the house. Just a great property. That's a cool looking room over there. Oh, we got the kitchen in there. We'll check that out last before we go to the basement. So here we got some kind of a cool display cabinet. That's neat. I bet you that was custom when they built this house. Very cool. I like that. Look at how thick that door is. That's like 2 inches thick. That's crazy. So this room's wild. This is quite a room. This would have been like the sunroom, not the other room. The other room was definitely a grow room. But this here is a proper sunroom. What a room this is. What I really like about it, it's got the beautiful woodwork on the ceiling there. That's really nice, really stunning looking. And you've got the brick that continues from inside. really like that about this place. What a view too. So this is looking out along the back of the house. Just a massive room. Very, very nice room. You still have the table and the chairs here. What's over here? This looks like it would have been a grill or like a fireplace type thing. That's cool. That's really cool. What a great room. All right, let's go this way. So over here we got another massively thick door. Oh, this goes out to a garage. Not too exciting. They left their futon behind. I guess somebody could crash here if they wanted to. But yeah, this is a nice big double car garage. Landlord stuff. So this house was rented out. Somebody's art was left behind. But yeah, just kind of a big old empty garage. Would have been a good spot to park your car, maybe do some work in here. I mean, they rigged up some shelving, which is cool. That's very rigged up, and somebody left their tumbler glass behind. But yeah, it's very cool. All right, let's work our way into the kitchen, and then we'll go down to the basement.
Just the laundry room.
Oh, that's the laundry room.
Yeah.
So the kitchen is over here. This is a pretty nice looking kitchen, although it's a little bit stuck in time. Look at that granite, that's nice. That's granite, folks. Not the stuff on the floor, that's granite there. But yeah, the cabinetry is kind of all over the place. Like this down here looks to me like it could be original to the house. Just from the hardware alone, that looks like 60s hardware, maybe 50s. The granite's obviously more modern, late 90s, 2000s. Some of the hardware like that looks a little more modern. But yeah, she's a cool kitchen. Oh, look at the heating up there. That's where the heat ducts are. Got an old Kaiser surface saver microwave there with like an 80s or 90s Maytag. Oh, they got a Lazy Susan down here. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, all the hardware on the cabinets on the low level looks like it's original to the house. That stuff is actually pretty cool. I like those handles. That's pretty neat. I'm glad they left that behind. But I gotta say, now that I've seen that there's a microwave over there, I'm not sure why there's one here. Unless the one over there by the oven doesn't work. Then it would make sense.
It's called laziness.
Laziness.
They didn't want to put this big. They didn't want to take it out and put the small mic right here. It wouldn't fit.
No, it didn't fit, so they left the broken one. Look how dirty it is too.
Well,
that's nasty.
It kills me. Look at that button for it. There's nothing on it. It's just a piece of metal.
Yeah. Well, the rubber probably came off 100 years ago.
Like how there's no spinning disc in it.
It's ancient. And that's a pretty old Maytag too, actually, now you look at it. Of course, let's see if there's anything in the fridge. There's mold on the seal, which is gross, but they're actually inside pretty clean. Yeah. But the seal is moldy, that's gross. Freezer? Nothing in the freezer. So over here, Noah said there was a laundry room. What's this for? Look at that old handle. Oh, it's just like a pantry. And they had an outlet up there they filled in or something. But yeah, here's the laundry room. Oh, okay, yeah, there's the door that goes out to the sunroom. Interesting. See, at some point that sunroom probably didn't exist either, and this was a back door to the house. But this room's a little bit dated looking. I mean, the hardware is new-ish. Probably early 2000s. That's interesting. You got a little bench area to put on your shoes. Those cupboards underneath. Yep. I don't know how to open it, so we won't. Interesting. All right, well, that's cool. Laundry rooms are always cool. I'll just show you guys a view of the front area here from inside the kitchen. So that's looking over to the front door where we started the Explorer. They got an absolutely beautiful front veranda type area. Stunning. All right, well, let's check out the basement and wrap this one up. Maybe the best has been saved for last. Maybe it has not. We'll find out now. Again, gotta mention, I love that door. And look at all the mail. I don't think I pointed this out at the start, but look at all the mail that's been left. I'm sure if we dug through that, we'd figure out how long it's been. So there's stairs going down. Let's check it out. The stairs are pretty old school looking. They definitely look like something from the 50s.
This whole thing is from the 50s.
I like how the brick goes all the way down too.
Yeah.
Down here they got like tile floor. Ooh. Okay, let's go this way. Over here we got the striped bathroom. Those stripes are not very straight. It feels like I'm on acid. What's going on in here? Look at that cabinet. This is probably more of an indication of how old the house is. That's like a 50s cabinet. That sink is like a 50s sink. Oh my God, somebody just absolutely murdered the toilet. Oh, the brown bomber was here. But yeah, these stripes are not very straight. This is definitely 60s. We were tripping balls when they put this stuff up. Cool little old bathroom. Well, we have the obligatory living room in the basement. Oh wow. Yes, that's exactly what we got down here. This is the hangout space. Got some old shelving. Look at the old woodwork on the wall. That's cool. I wouldn't call that wainscoting because it runs all the way up. But it's neat looking. I like the shelving that goes all the way around. And of course, they got lots of windows on this side again, so that's cool too. Even the vents are older looking. What's really neat though, you got these tile shelves. That's really cool. And they got a fireplace that continues to the one upstairs. Yeah, that's neat. This was a cool little spot to hang out for sure. Have your friends over for the hockey game, the fight, whatever you do. Look at all these doors that are vented. Oh, there's a bed down here too. And somebody was rough on that bed. My God. Look at that, they bracketed it back together. All right. Paper towel holder beside the bed. Do we want to know what this place was used for? Those closets are pretty old school with that hardware. That's neat. Huh. What's back here? Oh, okay, like the mechanical rooms of the house. So this is the plumbing, the electrical. Surprisingly, nothing's been stolen. Got this old cabinet down here. So this is just like a workspace. Cool little room in the basement of the house. I like the vented door. It's kind of neat. And then we got like cold storage down here. Look. They kept the napkins there. Saran wrap, orange drink, tomato soup, beans. vegetables. I guess if you put it in the wrong place, you were in trouble. That's what I gather from these people here. Look at that copper. That piping is still here too. That's crazy. No one's found the goods in this place. Oh, we got a storage cabinet there. Is there anything in it? They're empty. Crazy. Well, that's an interesting little bedroom down here, buried in the bowels of the basement. And quite an interesting party space too, I might say. Let's go this way. That's the bathroom. And over here, it looks like we got a furnace room. Very exciting stuff. Oh, wow. DVD recorder, that's kind of cool. Yeah, so we got a DVD recorder left behind with a couple of nightstands. And the furnace is pretty much untouched. So from here, somebody was there November 14th, 2016. That might be the last record of any maintenance on the house. And up here we got some crawl space. Don't worry, I'm not going to crawl through it. Oh, they got a ladder to get up there. Oh, that's cool. Yep, you got more stuff here. That says 2017. And there's some more crawl space there. Looks mostly like storage and just access to the lines. But yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap this one up. Hope you guys enjoyed this explore. It was a pretty cool place. Nice retro 1950s bungalow with some crazy woodwork. Some really amazing features. I'm really glad that you guys got to watch this one with me. Alright guys, that's all the time we have for this explore. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this place. I thought it was really cool to bring you this old 1950s bungalow. It's pretty retro, but there's been some modernizations in it over the years, but overall, I think it made for a cool explore. I hope you guys agree. If you do, please make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment after the episode, and of course, before we go, I just want to remind you, I'm trying to get to my next goal of 5,000 subscribers. I need all of you to hit that subscribe button to help me out to get there if you have not, so please do that. Alright, that's all the time we have for today. Make sure you hit the subscribe button there. Check out last week's video there. Check out the random video there. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.